My name is Rudy Espinoza. I work at a nonprofit called Community Financial Resource Center. And what I do there is I manage a micro-lending program for street vendors and for micro-entrepreneurs. And that program helps them build their business, but it also gives them a little bit of capital so they could invest in that business. I'm also a board member at an organization called Leadership for Urban Renewal Now, Learn. And what we do is we do a bunch of cool stuff, man. We're just trying to bring people together around some important issues that are affecting people in urban areas. And one of those issues that we really care about is street vendors in Los Angeles. And so we're really pushing hard and bringing people together to think about how we could legalize street vending. Anything that's actually on the highway, on the streets, is legal. But anything on public right-of-ways, like sidewalks, like the push carts, are all illegal. There's no way in the city of Los Angeles where someone could sell legally. And that's for a number of reasons. I think part of the reason is that there just hasn't been sort of any will in the city to actually push forward and to try to figure out a way to make that happen. And there's a lot of interest that are concerned about how that would impact small businesses and communities if we did legalize street vending. I think that there are some concerns that we have to mitigate about sort of getting street vendors through the health department, the California Retail Food Code, and making sure that they have their food handlers permits and they're putting the things in commissaries and all that. And we have to sort of work on that. But I think that if we really engage street vendors, there's a ton of street vendors in Los Angeles. They could be an army of entrepreneurs that could help us get affordable and healthy food into low-income neighborhoods. They're out there on the streets. They're guerrilla entrepreneurs. There is a perception that street food is unhealthy. And you know what, to an extent, yeah, a bacon-wrapped hot dog is probably not the healthiest choice. But I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think once in a while, all of us enjoy a hot dog, and that's okay. But I think also at the same time, there's a lot of street food that is healthy. And it's a lot better than McDonald's and the fast food that is legal in Los Angeles. So I think that we have to really take a closer look. And we also have to sort of look into what street vendors are already using right now. I think there's one woman in Boyle Heights who sells amazing tamales. She makes those tamales with grapeseed oil, and she's been doing that for a long time, and she has her own practices. A lot of those are very indigenous to where they come from, and those are inherently healthy. Legalizing mobile vending on public right-of-ways like sidewalks is paramount to a lot of these different things. I think the fact is that low-income neighborhoods in Los Angeles, for the most part, don't have good services and don't have are often food deserts. And so I think one avenue is really to get grocery stores to come and to open up and to provide services to the community. But one thing that we could do in the short term is to engage these entrepreneurs that are selling things already on the street.